On a calendar full of centuries-old celebrations, Kwanzaa is the baby of the bunch.
Habari gani?
Umoja.
Umoja.
In a world being rapidly homogenized, Kwanzaa was created in the hope that people of African descent might keep and celebrate their shared cultural heritage. If this Afrocentric holiday is still new to you, take heart. It's got a relatively short history to catch up on. The 1960s was a time of great socio-political upheaval in the United States, when millions of Americans were standing up to demand their civil rights. For many African Americans, the nation's slow march toward desegregation was encouraging. There was also renewed emphasis on Black pride and a return to African roots. In 1966, Dr. Maulana Karenga, now a Black Studies professor at California State University, introduced Kwanzaa, a 7-day social holiday created to celebrate Black identity, encourage unity, and preserve African culture. The name of the holiday is derived from the Swahili phrase Matunda ya Kwanzaa, which translates roughly as first fruits. At an inaugural ceremony for the new holiday, 7 children volunteered to carry the 6 letters in the word Kwanzaa. Rather than leave one child out, the holiday's spelling inherited a spare A at
Okay, I can understand adding the spare A because you want to add, give one letter for each kid. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be 7 kids, or do the kids have to be your kids? Let me know in the comments.
its end. Though Dr. Karenga intended Kwanzaa to be a social holiday rather than a religious one,
I like how you combine the 2 pieces.
he shrewdly specified that it was to be observed from December 26th through January 1st, the week between Christmas and New Year's. The timing was no accident. In the few decades since its inception, it has come to be celebrated by millions worldwide. Kwanzaa displays are rife with symbolism, with unity a strong theme of the holiday. One important tradition is the passing of the Unity Cup. Family members and guests sip from the cup and pour it in memory of their ancestors. The kinara, a candelabra that represents the original stalk from which all African ancestors originate, holds 7 candles, each representing one of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. Umoja, or unity, is represented by the center black candle. On one side are 3 red candles, symbolizing self-determination, cooperative economics, and creativity. On the other side of the umoja are 3 green candles, signifying collective work, purpose, and faith. Celebrations often include song, dance, and African drums. Though originally intended as a holiday of solidarity, in later years, Dr. Karenga took pains to emphasize that Kwanzaa's message and reach could be so much greater. Just as millions celebrate Irish culture on St. Paddy's Day and Mexican culture on Cinco de Mayo, Kwanzaa has grown to fulfill Dr. Karenga's vision, the vision that people of all stripes celebrate the African culture and spirit.
This video raises questions, and I need for you to be extremely honest in the comments when answering them. And just so you know, I have 2 questions. Number 1, do you celebrate Kwanzaa? And number 2, did you learn something new from this video? Because I certainly did. Now please be honest in the comments when answering these questions. Share this video with anyone you deem necessary. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.